Mobile Freedom Enterprise. Today I'd like to talk to you about inspiration and how to find it and how to ensure that you understand the definition of inspiration and how to make things happen, how to make changes in your life when you do get inspired. So let's take a look at the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. So many of us go through these phases or things that happen to us that you're tremendously inspired. You might be an artist, a musician, or a writer of poetry, books, motivation, right? Anything at all that you may not be any of those things. You just might get up in the morning and listen to a song and be inspired by a song, a love song. Or maybe a motivational speaker speaks to you and you feel motivated, you feel empowered, you get stimulated and you feel something deep inside that says, oh, that's amazing. Oh, wow, you know. So you could feel something, right? But remember, this is just a definition. What good is to feel something unless you do something, you actually do something about it, right? If whatever has motivated you, guess what? That power, that ability to make you feel that way is coming from somewhere else. True motivation comes from within. You can motivate yourself. Some of us sometimes feel motivated by fear. You're at work, you're threatened by an action being taken against you, or someone, your boss tells you, listen, if you don't do X, Y, Z, I don't know, it's kind of hard to keep you on board, or maybe I can make you successful somewhere else. Or, your wife tells you, I don't know if I can continue doing this, right? That's negative motivation. Does that inspire you? No, you're not inspired to do anything, but you feel pushed to feel compliant to have to do something. So you have to comply to someone else's needs, your job's needs, your wife, friends who's asked you to, hey, listen, if you can't do this, I won't be able to do that. You're negotiating. Maybe you're going to court and you're gonna have to mediate for something, and there might be something you might have to do, and you just have to comply. If you go to court, if you get in front of a judge, you're just gonna have to do what you're being told, right? So it's best to be motivated from within. So let's say you're a writer or an artist, any type of artist, or you write books. The motivation that comes from within is absolutely the most powerful because it's self-motivating. You might have writer's block and you find you need external motivation. Well, guess what? You're motivated temporarily. So you might be inspired to do something or to write something. Well, guess what? Because that power, that creative juice that you're getting from somewhere else, show you my hand, not here, somewhere else, is temporary. But if you self-motivate, you're using your own creative juices. Go back and read your own books that you've read in the past, stuff that you have created yourself. And that is inspiring. You can look from within. What is it that makes you get excited? How do you get yourself excited? What pushes you along? What is it that makes you happy? Seek those things and be self-motivated. Because when you self-motivate, doing becomes far easier, and you're not being compliant to the power of someone else's motivation. If someone motivates you to get up and do something with your life, you're going to continue to need that flow of energy, that information from the source that gave it to you from the beginning. And that's why these motivational speakers make so much money, because they know they need you. Without you, they can't keep going. It's like religion. People go to church, they feel motivated to do good. Ooh, do this and that, this is great. But then they keep you hanging that carrot. hey, look, come back. You don't need that motivation from exterior sources. You can find that motivation within yourself. How? By finding what motivates you about you, your own power, your own abilities. Every single person on the face of this earth has a God-given gift. Doesn't matter, doesn't have anything to do with religion, whoever your God is. Everyone has a special ability. Everyone has something that's so special about you that only you can harness your own creativity, your power, and that special something. Inspiration has to come from within. If you inspire yourself, that will self-motivate and create, turn on the engine. It's like the spark plugs in an engine. Where's the source come from? That battery, to give it that spark, turn on the engine, right? That all comes from within. Be inspired by yourself. Find that inspiration deep within inside you. And how do you do that? By finding what you're good at. What is your calling? What is, whatever you want to call it. Calling. Ask yourself right now, what is the one thing that I'm good at? I'm just really good at. Think about it. You know, what is the one thing that drives you super happy, excites you, motivates you, takes you to the next level? Everyone has something they're really good at. Find out what it is if you don't know what it is. Ask people, your family, your friends, the people that are closest to you, people that know you. Find out what that is. Stop doing everything else in life. Just find the one thing you're great at. Grab onto that and inspire yourself. Stop seeking inspiration from exterior sources. You're the greatest source of power. God has given you God's power. Everyone has God's gifts. Find out which one's yours and make it happen. Thanks for watching.